be playing my favorite piece, the arabesque. I gotta go. Let's go. Hurry, 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 hurry. This is such a great piece. I love it. Okay. Important things to keep in mind when you're learning this piece. If you look at measure 3, you see that your beginning position's A. Measure 2, you're basically an A minor. What happens in measure 5 is that your thumb goes to D, which is D minor. So you got to be able to get from this position to that position. For me, what I notice is this third finger is on C, and my thumb is going to go to where my fourth finger currently is. I also can feel that the third finger is close to C sharp, and when I move, the third finger is close to F sharp. So I can just practice feeling that third finger, feeling the third finger. And then my pinky becomes my thumb. So you should be able to play that first 6 measures without looking at all in your right hand. But really be aware of where a black key is and how that is in relationship to the white key. Now the left hand actually is based on 1-4 in the first beginning, but what happens at measure 7? We go to the relative major, C major. 1, 5, 1, and C major. Starting in A minor, then going to C major in 6-4 position. So you should practice. In your left hand. Really know what that is before you start playing all the chords. Then you might do feeling that third finger. Did you notice I only played the left hand when it had a change in the position? So you're just going to hold that chord until it goes to the new position. That's a really good way of practicing the A section. The B section is a little bit same way, the left hand. Here's my A. See how the A becomes the G sharp, G sharp becomes the A. So I could practice G sharp, A, G sharp, A, C sharp, D. That's the positions. G, A, G sharp, A, C sharp, D. So in this way, I'm just learning where the positions are. Then I'll go back and work on the articulation ideas. So it won't be difficult for you to do the right hand part and the wrist motions, but it may be a little tricky for the left hand to do its part at measure 12. See how each one of those, there's this motion. Again, remember when you do wrist, it's not this. That's your whole arm. This is your wrist. Now Now, because I've been playing for years and years, I'm able to play this piece rather quickly. You want to make sure you start out at the tempo that you can play these notes evenly. You don't want this. That's not nice. No, it's... So you're going to choose the tempo that you can make that evenly. You notice the right hand is connected until there, while the left hand's lifting up. That's a little challenging, so you got to work on just that little bit at a time to make that. This week you'll be working with the E-flat major scale. And what I might suggest for you on this is to play the group. So you have 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. So 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then of course you would just go up the octave too. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3. So after that's really comfortable, then you're ready to put your right hand with it. Then you should note that when you play your third fingers together, but remember how the thumb and the second are often opposite? In this case, there are. But this one doesn't follow suit that always third fingers are together. Now we actually have a 4 against a 3. But if you follow the idea of the thumb and the 2 being opposite on this one, that will help and work both places that happens. But practice your group. So in the right hand it would be 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then put those tetra. Don't forget that you're continuing on with Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Make sure you don't see your material after the slash. You're taking that away so that all you see is what it would be if you were actually having to sight read a chord chart. For example, you will only see A7. Remember, you're playing that C sharp, G, A, because it resolves to D minor. And D7 would be F sharp, C, D, going to G, G7, C. And then after, by now you are pretty good at this probably, and you want to be able to play that melody in different keys and without seeing the letters all together, because you have to learn how to memorize those kind of chord symbols. At the proficiency, you'll have 3 pieces where you have to memorize the chords. All you'll see is the right hand melody. So this is a good opportunity. That's why I put you had to memorize the chords for this week. All I'll show you is the melody. You have to play it in the original and then a transposed key of your choice. Alrighty guys, I hope you're learning a lot from the videos and everything's working well with the class. Please let me know if you have any questions, suggestions, or concerns. And I gotta go back to take my nap again. See you next week.